Okay guys, this is Adam from Birdwood Guitars, and we have got another one of the Hurricane Deluxe guitars. So this is one of the range that I build for the markets. It's one of my lower price point guitars, and it's priced at a pretty friendly price. Now this particular one's got a little story behind it. The neck itself used to be part of an older guitar that I built. And it's actually a road spike. It's I think it's yellow box. It's incredibly difficult to work with. This time, instead of keeping it square, I've actually hand carved the neck on this particular one here. It's got a nice thumb grip up there. I've kept it relatively rough, so if you can look at some of the detail on that, we've got some file marks and things like that, which are just keeping it. I mean, with a piece of timber like this, it's got such character. If you have a little look at that, like nail markings through it, and it's such a lovely piece of wood that I think to try and make it pretty, it's not going to happen. So it's a real working kind of axe. As you can see, there's a little bit more detail through there. This is quite an old bit of timber as well. Now I've matched this with a Partagas box. It's a relatively square box, which I think suits the look a little bit. You've got a 23-inch scale length. So it's slightly shorter length. Now, what I've done with this particular one is I've strung this up DAD with a heavy set of slinkies. So Ernie Ball slinkies. All of my builds now, I'm starting to use the Ernie Ball slinkies. Yeah, it's costing me a little bit more money, and I end up with a lot of extra strings, but I'm a big fan of those strings, and I just think, especially with the magnetic pickups, they really work really well. So as you can see on the bottom here, we've got the output jack has been mounted into the bottom, and we've got a single 500k volume pot, which it's got a nice taper on that. So now this is earth. Now again, I've taken the earthing is sitting straight through the top here. It's giving you a little bit of room to loosen the strings and work on your intonation if you need to through here. This one's got a slightly reversed angle, but the intonation works. So that intonation's quite nice there. Now some of these markings that I've got there, these are just some okay, so yeah, 12th. Okay, so yeah, a lot of fun. I will put a strap button just here, so you can actually and you'll be able to put a guitar strap on it. So there will be one of those here on all the guitars now. They all get numbered and signed by me.